I think, being able to give them the samples and being able to give them actual physical products in their hands so they can take it away and try it on their own dog is, invaluable. Because, they see 1,000,001 pitch decks or whatever it may be, but being able to see a product work for right in front of you is different.
Yeah, and I think also, like most of the time when you hear pitches, they're very conceptual.
Yep.
And also, I know people, and I'm going to be nice. I know people, I've met some of the people who are in the pet startup space. Like, I've spent time in Huckle Trees and Weedworks and that sort of stuff. And it's, this guy's a pet food specialist and that. And then you're like, Jesus Christ, that's not even a business, man. Do you know what I mean? And you think, how did you raise money? But it is like, I totally get where you're coming from. And I do think it's quite revolutionary in what it does. Do you know what I mean? So I think I can see the hardness that you got ahead of you, because I do understand, like, the category building exercise is so difficult, and the reality is you probably need 10 of you and Archie to be out there doing it, like talking to people continuously. But that will come as you get more and more like product champions on board.
Exactly.
It's getting those people. And look, that's why I can honestly tell you that, like, I had a product which I was very keen on. It was a dog treat product, and I just got one person to take that product. They then, like, eulogized about it on their Facebook groups where they were a dog trainer and a raw food person, and it just blew up.
Yep.
And then suddenly everybody wanted it, and like then that product actually ended up selling more value wise than pig's ears for me, which was wild.
Yeah, wow.
Because we were selling a couple of pallets of pig's ears a week at the time. So, and that's the thing, is that it is just trying to knock down doors until you get those champions on board.
Yeah, and I think the shift in the kind of marketing mindset, I guess, is lending itself towards communities. Facebook ads, Google ads have been around for so long now, and they are not having the same impact that they used to. And having that advocacy through communities really is the way in which we see it. And so this is why we are doing our community dog walks once a month from now on. We are really looking to build a community that will ultimately end up advocating and referring, and that word of mouth spreading. And yes, it might not be the biggest reach to begin with, but having a close-knit community that you can grow step by step really is the way in which we're looking to get out there. And of course, Facebook, Meta, Google have their place. They do. They always will. But there are new, different channels which can help with this advocacy and getting and growing.
No. I do think the problem is that there's a lot of people who are like looking at previous acquisitions. So, for example, Nom Nom, I don't know if you're aware of them. They're like an American subscription delivery company, company, and they were acquired for like $1 billion by Mars Pet Care. And so now we have, like, as you'll probably notice, like a huge raft of these subscription delivery companies in the UK,
of course,
all trying to be the next Nom Nom.
Yeah.
But they're just absolutely tipping money at it. And personally, it's kind of like you're at the party after the party. It's like
you kind of missed the train.
It's already winding down. And so, like, what you're doing is interesting, like, because you're kind of trying to build something different from a different angle. I'm obviously an advocate for the independent pet trade, just because of my background and history, but I do see it as like something that would work well, especially through raw feeding stores where people are highly motivated about dog's health.